Took a picture, and then the rest of it, I know you can still tell, looks pretty bad. This guy's yelling at me. Damn. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back in beautiful Los Angeles, California. Am I actually? Ooh. Can I roll through here? The dogs are cool? Okay. Thank you, brother. Holy shit, this is crazy. Whoa, okay. That is nuts, bro. We're not even, I don't even know what to say. Okay. Beachless yet again in the beautiful city of downtown LA. Bro, that has got to be one of the craziest alleys in the city right now. That's like in the middle of a big residential area. I mean, the surrounding part of this, not too clean either. Case in point, tinted windows, your car's getting broken into right here. That's like the new law in LA. If you street park and you have tinted windows, if they see something in that car, your window's as good as gone. You will get broken into. It's just a matter of fact at this point. Kind of crazy. Anyways, folks, welcome back to the beautiful City of Angels. We're on the bike again. We're going on a very lengthy adventure, at least is the plan. A couple of things to point out. First, the giveaway for the Ultra B has ended. We did contact the winner.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on, man? I actually have a surprise for you. This is not a survey. You're the winner of this bike.
No way.
You're the winner. I am dead serious. You have
Oh
won this
my
bike.
God, man.
That's the real reason that we're contacting you today.
No way.
Shout out to James. His new Ultra B headed his way. You could be the next winner. Hicksfam.com. Head over there, enter right now. Next giveaway is live already. And we let him know that his prize is on the way. He's getting a 2025 Ultra B delivered to his doorstep. Something is on fire right here. This street, on and off craziness. It's I'd say it's about a 50% currently. There's a small fire brewing. Let's see if that grows into a bigger one. I mean, the whole scene right there, not looking too pretty. Just keep it moving. The greater area, bro. This bike is, oh, that is not something I wanted to see. This bike is so quiet, bro. You can really sneak up on people. It's kind of insane. So anyways, that giveaway is done. By the time you're watching this, the next one will have just started. New bike being given away. We're giving away the Y-Volt Surge. This bike costs 7,500 bucks, brand new. It is the most expensive bike we have given away so far. It's the most powerful bike we've given away so far, and I think it's the nicest one. It sits a little bit bigger than an Ultra B, so if you're a bigger rider, super powerful, crazy range. The bike is good to go. It's got barely any miles on it. That is the next giveaway. It is live right now. So if you're interested, top pin, comment as always, top link in the description, hickspam.com. Every dollar spent is one entry. Also want to mention that I have launched a new service of sorts. This one's not for everybody, but it might be for you, so listen up. If you've ever been interested in doing content, making content that makes you money, maybe you already make content and you want to take it to the next level, or you're a business that wants to learn how to make better content to bring more people into your business, this might be for you. The second link in the description is my school. I made a school community, which you can find at school.com/hicksfam. We have our own custom URL already. It will be a resource where you will get direct access to me. I will help you with any questions you have. It'll be a community of people trying to grow their content, trying to monetize it, hopefully quit your 9-to-5, you never know, and take it to the next level regardless of what step you're at. I've been making content full-time for 10 years, so I know a thing or two, and I think I have a lot to share that could be really valuable to a lot of people. And I think I could save you a lot of time and money with a bunch of shortcuts I have learned over time. It took me a lot of time. I've made a lot of costly mistakes, which I can share with you and help you get to where you want to be even quicker. If that's something you're interested in, it's linked on the screen. It's also the second link in the description. You can be one of the founding members of this program too. Lock in founder member pricing before it inevitably goes up if you're interested. Like I said, not for everybody, but if it's for you, you know where to find it. What are we doing today? What is the agenda for today? Well, in case you missed it, a couple videos ago, there was a huge federal raid in MacArthur Park, very close to where we are right now, about a few blocks away actually. During that raid, they claimed that the park would be clean from that day forward. They said they'd be there every day, keeping the park clean, making sure it's swept up, and ensuring that it wasn't going to be a place that was, you know, completely insane moving forward. My first thought was that it's just not possible, right? It's just not possible. As someone who's been frequenting that area for almost a decade now, I cannot even envision a reality in which they completely turn that park around and make it like a nice place to be. That was about 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, somewhere around there. So today, I mean, we're just gonna pop in and check it out. You know, we're just gonna see how it's looking, straight up. Is it cleaned up like they said? Is it still a place where you wouldn't want to take your kids? I don't know. let's go find out. And for the bike I'm personally riding, I'm still on the XC Pro R. Not super in love with it, but also, I mean, it's pretty good. It's really actually pretty good for the straight up adventure style riding that I do, where I just kind of, what did I just see? Hopefully she's all right. Kind of a little bit of everything, you know, just riding over stuff, riding through stuff. It does a great job of that. It really does. And it's a little bit larger. I do like sitting a little bit taller, especially with these tires I put on it. So really enjoying this bike. I already have all the giveaway bikes lined up for the rest of the year. Otherwise, I would consider giving this one away too. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it on Discord. Follow my Discord, link in the description. Not saying that I will, but that'd be crazy if I did, right? I don't know. Just saying it would be crazy. At any rate, you should follow my Discord though. We're in kind of a crazy part of town. I got to get across the street, and it's like, it's a little bit more treacherous than it looks. Let's go. We want to go through this alley right here if we can. If we can survive, that is. How's it looking today? Actually, not too bad. Hopefully we don't get bit by a dog or stabbed. I mean, there's a lot of trash. A lot of trash, a lot of flies too. This is the part I was talking about. Look at these structures. Luckily my bike is pretty quiet. Not quite whisper quiet, but quiet enough to not draw any attention while I'm rolling through there. That is the alley I was talking about on a couple videos back, where I said I was going to get stabbed in an alley. I was nearly certain. The only reason I didn't get stabbed is because he just saw me at the last second. I think he just decided that I wasn't a threat, you know? He easily could have just, you know, stuffed my belly with a rusty blade. Straight up, like that could have happened, 100%. But it didn't, you know? We lived to ride another day. And now we're back in the alleys of Westlake once again. My favorite place to be. Just kidding, not really, but okay, let's crop that out. That's kind of crazy. It definitely does make for an interesting intro, if you ask me. We got one of the new RAV4s, bro. I really miss my RAV4, and I can see myself getting one of those ones. Just as this is a car to drive around, going through the next alley right here. After we go through this one, puts us, oh God, I just rode through someone's puddle of pee, 100%. This is one of the more treacherous ones, honestly. This is one of the ones you really don't. Okay, man, well, you know, hey. Bro, that's crazy. I don't even know what to say about that. Thank you. So here was my theory, right? This is what I was leading up to before I had to do my own hashtag ad for hicksfam.com. This park. So they did do a big sweep of it, and we're gonna check it out right now. We're here. So they claim there's gonna be no more open air drug use, no more sales. Okay, they are clearly tourists. I gotta talk to them. I have to. I'm sorry, I have to. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt. I just wanted to ask, where are you guys from?
Here.
Really? I was assuming you guys are tourists, because I was like, you guys kind of stand out. You're from Los Angeles or just California?
Not this area.
Okay, well, enjoy your stay. Be safe. Yeah, okay, that's something, huh, folks? I was certain they were going to say they were from Europe or literally anywhere, but not LA. Okay, so we're here at MacArthur Park taking a quick stroll through, and as we have seen before, and as we're seeing right now, it's, you know, I gotta say, if I'm going to be 100% transparent, it's definitely a little bit better than I've seen it in the past. We're kind of here in the middle of the day right now. It's like 2 p.m. So, I mean, I don't know. I've definitely seen it way worse than this. It's actually slightly improved. By no means is it cleared out and ready for, you know, families to be coming through, but that's kind of what we just saw. So I'm kind of at odds end of what I should think, because, well, technically we do have families coming through and taking pictures now, but like, do we really? That was kind of strange. Like, that was like a Bermuda Triangle, what's that old show? I forget the name of it. It's like a classic TV show where just weird stuff happens. I feel like I'm in a Twilight Zone. Yeah, Twilight Zone. I'm in like an episode of that show. That was like, what are they doing there? You know, I don't know. But my theory was that when they started doing these sweeps, there's a ton of little nooks and crannies and alleys all throughout the area over here where people will just go to if they can't just be in the park. You know, we have the infamous alley for beginners. It's always bad. I don't ever see that changing. That place is just always going to be crazy if you ask me. This strip at night is usually kind of nuts too. They recently opened it up. They had a fence right here. They kind of constricted everyone to that side of the sidewalk, and they got rid of it recently. I'm not really sure why, but that's something that happened. And this side of the park is more of what the side that's notoriously known to be a little bit crazier. I mean, right now they got, looks like they're feeding people, giving away clothes. And here's how it's looking over here. I mean, it's really the same if you ask me. I don't really know what to say. It's kind of the same. There's just a slightly less amount of people here, but I don't really see that significant of a change. However, that's just the park itself. The other side of this street right here. Oh, this guy's looking a little aggro. Let's go ahead and avoid him. Oh boy. This side of the street was the actual really crazy part. Like this little corner right here, it was starting to develop into something nuts. And it's really starting to look like that's changed, to be honest. It's, I mean, there's nothing going on right here right now. And I mean, like, as literally as I could say, this corner right here, I had never seen anything like it. I rode through here a few times and it was bad, man. It was real bad. That's about all I could say about that. It was just not a place you want to be day or night. A lot of places I say you don't want to come here at night. You didn't want to be there at any time, right? It all ties into this alley right here, the one behind us as well. That's the other side of the one I was just showing you, the punch-in alley. And then there's this one where we just came by the other day and that was on fire. It's starting to develop back here too. Starting to, you know, traditionally I've never really seen people living in that alley, but that's starting to change now as well. So I don't, you know, it's hard for me to say because I'm not, he has a pet chicken. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. I mean, here, look, just look. I don't think I need to say anything. Just look. Just look. Hey, man. That's the same guy we saw last time. He does do his fair share of cleaning up around here. I'll give him props for that. He was cleaning up the area when we last came through. So I mean, you know, hey, I can't lie. That is completely insane that that's like that. But at least he's doing his part to clean up, right? I think we can all agree that that's good on him. And he was just doing the same thing just now. Last time, he was the only one I saw cleaning up there too. So, hey man, more power to you for that guy in particular. Everyone else that's posted up outside of those apartments, I can't necessarily speak on. But yeah, we are getting our first-hand view of what's going on out here in MacArthur Park. Oh, I thought he was gonna stop and talk to me, bro. He was just waiting for that lady to cross. Yeah, one last thing I want to look at is the alley. I'll just go ahead and look at the other side. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We're playing with our life. So is this guy. Full send on the e-scoot. Yeah, here's the other side. I mean, MacArthur Park, man. What more can we say, folks? What more can we say? Anyways, let's go ahead and keep it moving. I just want to check up on this area and validate my own theory. I'm gonna go ahead on a limb and say that I think I'm right. I don't know. I don't like to toot my own horn, but what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. They cleared out the park, kind of. It's still not like great by any means, but it's definitely slightly improved. I didn't see any enforcement there right now. So as far as their claim of the feds being there every day until it was better, that was just untrue on its face, right? I don't know how else to really interpret that. But the surrounding areas, I wouldn't say they're even necessarily worse. They're just not better, right? We just checked out some of the most dangerous and worst alleys in the surrounding area. Not much improvement I saw there. If anything, if you extend even further outside of the immediate area of the park, things seem to be getting worse in those areas. So I don't know. That's just my opinion. As always, I just ride around and talk, give my unsolicited opinion on things that nobody asked for, but you got it anyway. So, next up, we're going south. Yeah, this bike will get you in trouble. There's no doubt about it. I almost don't think that this one should be given away because it's just too dangerous. It's too dangerous. Even the bike that I'm currently giving away, the Y-Volt Surge, is very controllable in its power. It's very powerful, but it feels very you don't have problem keeping that bike under control. It's very stable, put it that way. This one is like, dude, it's like unhinged. It's ready to snap and break free any given moment. It's like you're kind of like teeing up with the bike, you know. It's like you're fighting against it a little bit. You gotta battle it. Barbed wire right outside the apartments. That's something you don't really see. I am going into a dead end, just realized. All right, let's just turn it around right now.
Beat you into control.
Whoa, okay. All right, next up, we're going to my next favorite spot. Man, it's a nice day too. It's just a nice day to be outside. It's perfect weather. It's about 78 degrees, sunny, palm trees. The LA tax. Like I like to say, if you're gonna live in LA and deal with all the LA things that we have to deal with, well, at least we get to do it in good weather. I've been to some places with bad weather, East Coast, and it's not quite as fun when you can't be outside for 8 months out of the year. Or at least you can, but it's not perfecto weather like we got out here. We're gonna see how much ground I can actually cover today. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling endurance mode. I want to go all the way to, we can go to South Central if we can, make this an hour-long banger. People have been asking for longer videos again. Maybe today's the day, I don't know, stay tuned, see what happens. Another thing that's happened since that last video is that the, not the actual LA mayor election, but the battle between the two candidates has been slimmed down, and the Spencer guy that everyone was very either love or hate about is out of the picture apparently. I can't lie, I was kind of surprised by that. I didn't think that was going to be the outcome. Where the f am I? Like, where am I? This is so sick right here though, look at that. Nice little jump into nothing, but like on the edge of the freeway. Bro, this is like a berm with a little jump. Oh, just decapitated myself. Going through small entries. My favorite activity. No real comment there, except it's funny because is that person? Oh, I was like, are they on fire? No, they're just. Oh my God. Well, that's, you know, that is the first time I've ever seen that, which is kind of crazy. It's rare that I see something for the first time still in now. That's the first time I've ever seen someone bathing, full on bathing in front of a hydrant. Crazy. We come through here sometimes. It's not looking too bad actually right now. It's looking more clean than it has in the past. Go ahead and keep it moving. And yeah, this person is full on bathing. Good for them, you know. Hey, it's a hot day. Nothing probably feels better than some nice cool water, taxpayer funded, straight out of the hydrant, you know. Hey, do your thing. All right, folks, it's time for a tour of the stomping grounds, the 10 freeway, one of the most iconic areas downtown LA. The backbone of my content for an entire year straight. Whoa. All right, well, I feel like I'm going crazy sometimes because I say the same things every time. You go down the same streets and it looks completely different every time. Today is yet another example of that. We got the hydrant going. We're all paying for that right now. So FYI, that ain't free water. Well, someone's paying for it. It's us. If you live in LA, that's on your tab. And hey, here we go down this street, which last time we came down it was pretty cleaned up. It's actually looking a lot better than it is today. It's not awful by any means. We've definitely seen it worse here. But I mean, you know, you kick people out and they come right back. It's crazy that is the tactic that LA seems to use for the homeless issue. It's like, I don't really, what's the point of continually kicking? Here's the thing. All right, it's endlessly complicated. On one hand, you're like, why keep kicking them out? Why keep pushing them down the curb to the next block, right? And then you'd say the other side, just let them be. And then it just grows and grows and grows and it gets out of control. Like we've seen on this channel firsthand, we've seen multiple areas of, you know, firsthand examples of that particular scenario playing out. They just grow. They grow and they develop. Like it's like an organism doing its thing. Like it'll just continue to grow and develop. That's just how it works. So you have to try and do something, but they always come back to the same spot. Instead of trying to prevent them from setting up shop, it's like LA uses this system where they let the camps grow to a certain size, and then once it's like a particular level of eyesore, that's when they choose to do a sweep, kick everybody out, give it a few months, it looks the same. It's honestly like, it genuinely seems like an unsolvable question to me, right? I don't pretend that I have any firsthand, you know, experience or knowledge on how to deal with the absolutely massive homelessness issue in LA. It's out of control, but I don't have any solutions. I'm just showing the world what it looks like each day that I get out and go for a ride, right? And that's just by, like, you could even say coincidence, because if I would, these are the places I've been riding for over a decade. I've been riding my bike here, now I ride e-bikes through here. It's not really looked as bad as it has the last like 6 years, but at the same time, there's always been like a certain level of, you know, you can kind of get away with what you want out here, which is why you see it in the first place, right? So I think there's a lot of people who are like, they are of the opinion that if the problem is out here, like on this part of the edge of downtown LA and stuff like that, it's just less of everybody's problem, right? Because, well, I mean, to be fair, it kind of is. There's no people that live here. There's a couple businesses. We're here on Saturday and everything's shuttered up, you know, it's closed. But I've also been here on a Tuesday at like 4 p.m. and it's kind of the same, right? It's kind of the same as how we got it looking right here, something burning right there. It's a very nice day, so I don't know why they got stuff on fire, but hey, sometimes you just want to see something burn. I don't know. And so this whole part of town, I mean, if you ask me, we're gonna see all this area continually get worse over the next few years, especially leading up to the 2028 Olympics, which is the time where they're claiming there's gonna be huge, massive sweeps and they're gonna really take care of things. I mean, I thought they were gonna do that for the World Cup, which is going on. Yesterday was the USA game. That's over by SoFi, a place that a lot of people have been telling me to go check out, because apparently, I don't know this because I've never ridden there ever for a video, but there's an area by SoFi in that kind of general area, which I thought was really nice, that looks worse than anything that I've seen here, quoted to me by a viewer. Looks worse over there than anything that I've ridden through on this part of town. Is that true? I don't know. Maybe we'll go check it out. I need to do some research to figure out exactly where I'd go there. But you know, the thing is, when I come over here, it really gets me thinking and talking about like what is even possible when it comes to like getting people off the streets out here. I just don't, I don't know. Like, I really don't. And when you think about it, like, I don't think anybody does, and that's why it's still such a big problem. There's no real clear solution. Like, shy of like militant style rounding people up, putting them on a bus, and just like throwing people away in mass. What else are you really supposed to do? Because that's like obviously the most inhumane way to do it, but that's the way that like would probably work. If we're just looking at things objectively on their face, you're taking all opinion and like emotion out of the picture, yeah, it would work, but it's just, that's just so wrong, right? I think that's wrong. I don't know. I think it's pretty wrong. Like, it doesn't seem like the correct way to do it, but it like is too. Does that make sense? I'm not saying that that's what should be done, but like otherwise, it's just kicking the can down the curb. The people who got swept out of MacArthur Park are gonna end up over here on these edges of town where, I mean, now we're in like, I mean, we're just in a different, it's just a different but same, you know? Different but the same. This is crazy over here, bro. This is a truly crazy street. Wow, okay. And then you got brand new. Imagine you move to LA, you're a transplant, and you move to LA from like, I don't know, Oklahoma or something, and you move there because the apartments look nice on the Zillow picture, and then you sign a lease before you come out here or something, and then you and then you get out here, you don't know anybody, you don't even know like where left or right is, and then this is like, that's just boom, right in the middle of everything. Holy, that's kind of funny. Yeah, we're in historic South Central, which is it's got its fair share of problems here too, as you can see as we're riding around. It's not beautiful by any means over here, but it's a lot more low-key. You don't hear about this part in the news at all. You don't see the feds coming over here and doing sweeps. Yeah, people out here, they just kind of know to fend for their own. And you know, here's one thing that I want to point out, right? One thing that I want to point out, and I say this a lot of the time I ride through this area. This is what some would consider the hood, right, in LA. You could safely say that we're in the hood, kind of, right? Have you noticed that there's almost no broken glass on the ground everywhere we went? Rewind the video since I started riding around in this area. Almost no broken glass. Why is that? It is because if you get caught breaking into someone's car here, you are probably getting blasted in the back. Like, no words exchanged, just open fire. That's most likely what's going on down here. So there's not that part of the things that you have to deal with. There's, I would imagine, less property crime on the behalf of unhomed residents, which is not the case for downtown LA. Like the immediate downtown LA vicinity, one of the only times I've gotten my bike stolen as an adult was when I left it in the car in downtown LA on an underpass under the 110 freeway off of, I think it was like 7th Street or something, or 8th Street. Car got broken into. I was out for like 3 hours from like 8 to 11 p.m. Car got broken into. Recently, my truck, which some of you have seen over on my other channel, more John Hicks, that got broken into on Western Avenue. That's closer to Koreatown, not like a hood or ghetto area by any means. They took a bag out of my truck, they took my ID, my wallet. It sucked. But the things that those two areas have in common is that they're not in particularly bad parts of town, but there are bad people around. Now, one thing I want to say, I've been living in LA my entire life, born and raised out here. I've had friends, relationships, you name it, in some of the worst parts of LA, 91st in Vermont, Northside Long Beach where I grew up, you name it. I've parked nice cars. I've tried to have a nice car since I was like, you know, in my early 20s. I'm just one of them dudes who likes having a nicer car. And I parked my nice car in some real bad areas. Never got messed with once. Because I'm sure everyone saw it and was like, oh no, that's a trap, bro. There's no way. Like, it's just not, there's no way. Like, you can't, we're gonna die if we try and mess with that. It's a bait car or something, right? But then if I park that in downtown LA, well, it'd probably just get broken into. I don't know. Just for like them to do it, or that kid, or like spray paint it. Just a random thought I had. Out in like the worst areas, you actually, you know, deal with less from the people who decide to park up and, you know, live on the street because, well, they're probably more scared, to be honest. If we're just gonna look at it plainly, they're probably more scared of getting messed with by the people who live there because they know better, especially the ones that are from LA. Anywho, we're just ripping around. I haven't been to some of these parts in a while. There's a couple other locations on my map I want to check out, and this is like my 4th time riding this bike fully unlocked. I want to show you guys what mode 3 does real quick. It's absurd on this bike. It's actually super crazy. Something you see every single street light, there's either the copper wire is stolen or there's an attempt for it to be stolen. It's kind of crazy. All right, mode 3. Let's go ahead and pin it real quick. Oh my God, bro. I'm still not even used to it. It just is so fast. God, you feel it like in your entire chest. Your whole chest, you feel the acceleration just like, oh my God. It's like free Six Flags, bro. It's like you don't need to buy a theme park ticket. You just need to pin the throttle on this thing. Let me get out of mode 3. It's dangerous. It's so sketchy. Anywho, continuing on down Broadway, I've been telling myself to come check out more of this area. Today's the day we actually do it. We haven't done a real thorough Broadway tour where we slow down and really look at stuff. We gotta not slow down too much because there's dogs all around here. Got the bike part, you know, the collection of bike parts. They fenced off this wall. I guess they're trying to stop people from graffitiing on it, but it seems like that's working very well. We're gonna go up here and make a right. I haven't been around this part of town too much, so I don't know too well how to get around. We're no longer in the neighborhood, so this is more of like where anything goes type area. You leave a car here overnight, oh, you'd be lucky to even see it in the morning, straight up. You would be pleased to see it still there the following day. It's more like that. The mayor of LA recently posted a picture of this wall right here, but not this part. Omitted this part and then took a picture of this part, which admittedly was really bad right here. I don't know if you guys remember. I don't know if I could even reference the footage, but this whole strip was like you could barely walk through this sidewalk. It was totally full. They cleaned out this one little area, took a picture, and then the rest of it, I know you can still tell, looks pretty bad. This guy's yelling at me like, good luck, bro. Good luck trying to catch me. I know you want me out of your area because I'm showing how it looks to the rest of the world, but yeah, we get yelled at pretty much every time we get out and film nowadays, but oh my God, bro. Wow. That's an alley I don't even think I've ever seen before. It's crazy. This is sick. Jeez, man, this area is craziness. I'd say this is probably actually now the worst part of town. It's, man, we're 3 for 3 on getting threatened every time we get out. So, I mean, I'm just seeing all types of new stuff. That's why I'm still just kind of creeping along, dude. Like, damn, getting pretty rough on this side of town. We're now on Jefferson in Maine. I remember before I would ride down Jefferson and be like, oh, there's nothing really going on here. Let's see if that's changed. Oh, yeah, kind of has, just a little bit. Damn. Some sick artwork right here, though. I think from here we're gonna wrap left, try and get back into bruh. I thought we were about to see a T-bone straight up, without a doubt. I thought that's what we were gonna see. We got the classic purple building. If you've been watching for a while, well, you know this is the purple building, which every time I ride by, I'm like, that's a purple building. It's been purple for as long as I've been riding this bike and riding out here, so that's quite a while. You know, riding out in areas I do is really not for the faint of heart. It is not 100% safe, but at the same time, my philosophy is like, why is it that there's parts of the city that we're just not allowed to go to, you know? As a person who has grown up in LA, I've lived here my whole life, I've been riding through here my whole life, I'm not gonna listen to someone who tells me to not go somewhere when it's public access road. Whether you choose to live there is up to you. I don't have a problem. Like, my personal opinion is that if you're living on the street, then there's a lot of resources to get you off the street. There really are. Like it is not difficult at this point to take the initiative to try and get off of the street. But if you also choose to, I'm like, that's fine. I'm still gonna ride around, show what's going on, and I don't think it's good, you know, for the city as a whole, for all those things. And like, let's say I stopped and wanted to encounter that guy, right? What do you guys think would happen? I'd just get stabbed, right? Straight up. Like, he would just stab me. There'd be no conversation. He would like be like, what are you doing over here? And then he like try and approach me. I'd probably just get stabbed. I think the odds of a productive conversation are closer to 0 than 1. Go ahead and leave it at that. So of course I'm just gonna ride through and keep going. Like, I don't know what else am I supposed to do. You know, I'm a grown man. I got a family, not my own like kids, but like I have my parents and stuff. Like, I want to continue to live another day. I still got to make it to GTA 6. So when someone's like threatens me, I'm just gonna keep going, right? I got this bike for a reason. It's no one's gonna keep up with it. Even if you're chasing me in a car, like good luck, I got handles, right? And that's, you know, I'm not trying to enter that scenario, but if it happened, I'm gonna give someone a run for their money. I'll leave it at that. Anyways, geez, folks, we really got in the thick of it today. That was a little hectic for a second. I thought homeboy was about to start coming after me for real. I was like, oh, he's got a bicycle. Like, what does he think he's gonna accomplish? Scaring me off of his little neighborhood. But just another day in LA, man. You go ride around some places where they don't want you to see. They don't want you to go there, you know? They really don't. They'd rather us just be cooped up in our house, scrolling Instagram reels until our eyes fall out. Not me. I will get out. Now I'll pursue the call of the wild of the streets of LA every day that I can for as long as I can. Nothing will stop me. We're doing it all today. We got one more location we're gonna briefly slide through just to check out since we're already here, and that is right here on the other side of Washington. Let's get it going, shall we? First stop, I want to check out this alley. It's always oh, sounds pretty loud today. Oh wow, it's looking pretty rough. Definitely looks better. Damn. Okay, well, we're bro, that is the perfect example of what I said. I'm pretty sure the last or the second to last time we came through there, completely clean. I wonder if the city watches my videos like, oh, it's time to go clean the alley again. Yeah, I got that Hicks guy rode through there, the green gloves guy rode through there. It looks pretty bad. Let's go. Yeah, send a team out. Send like 40 people, because otherwise nothing might happen. Dude, this one is like, it's got to be one of the most dangerous alleys in the entire city. You could go through this way, you could, and then make a left. I'm good, bro. Like that one's like unwithable, straight up. You just don't want to go there at any time, day, night, ever. Holy folks, we live to tell the tale another day. Dude, it's one of the best streets in all of the city if you appreciate street art right here. And then if you make a left right here, it's like an alley where it's just art all the way through. Sick. We're actually gonna try and go up here and make a left. We can make a left right here. Oh, we lost it. Let's go ahead and wait. Done enough diabolical chaos for one day. This is one of our last stretches of what we're gonna check out for today. It's through this street right here, making a left. Up ahead in front of us, if you've been watching for a while, is where our friend the security guard likes to hang out. I don't know if he's here today, but as he told us himself, this is all new. I mean, dude, how many, oh my God, bro. How many, jeez, man. You know, before I came out and started filming today's video, I actually thought, man, they've been doing a lot in the city. Surely there's gonna be less for me to see today. I'm going to see less of the crazy chaos and the just insane scenes that I've been seeing the last few months that I've been getting out and riding. That is just genuinely not the case at all. It's just not the case at all. It's actually just, I think, significantly worse across the board. The only place where it's better is MacArthur Park, where they targeted a full-on federal raid with a show of force, Bearcats, armed police officers, DEA officers, federal agents came out, swept the place. Even there is only marginally better than it was the last time that I came out. Like, I'm stunned. Like, I'm actually speechless. It's crazy. Got a Morgan right there. Another day in LA. There you have it. Code 4, man on a bike, green gloves, green backpack. Undercover coming in hot. All right, one last Mo 3 pull. Oh my God, it only goes 60 or something, but it gets you there, I mean, faster than any car that I feel like I've ever been in. It's ridiculous 0 to 60 time. So many people out. The World Cup is going on, but like, you would think something else is going on too. Clearly a World Cup party of sorts. Interesting. Huh. One of the few times there's stuff to do in LA. All right, folks, that's gonna wrap up another one in the streets of LA. I don't know, what do you guys think? Is it getting better or worse out here? You guys let me know. One thing's for sure though, I'm giving away that bike, hicksfam.com. Every dollar spent automatically enters you for a chance to win that bike delivered to your doorstep. The nicest, most expensive bike we've given away, shortest giveaway so far, most powerful bike we've given away, you name it, could be yours. Only if you head over to the website as you're hearing this, get entered for a chance to win. All the official rules are over there. But as always, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again very soon. Peace.